Well, we're finishing another week, and I trust that you have been encouraged in the Lord this week. And we got a weekend to serve the Lord here at Falls Baptist Church. We got Friend Day coming up, and we're asking God to work. And it's been wonderful to be inviting folks and the openness that we have seen. And we're praying that the Lord will work. And I trust that for each one of us, we'll realize all that God can do in our work for Him. Well, I want to take a verse that I think will be a blessing to you if you think about it. Every so often we all just need a lift. We talk about that as an expression of we need to be just encouraged, we need to be lifted up. Well, God has a formula for us to be lifted up, and that's found in James chapter 4, verse 10. Now, you wouldn't find this in positive thinking books. You wouldn't find this with secular philosophy, but this is the spiritual equation to be lifted up, not just encouraged, but this has the idea of actually having leadership, having spiritual platform to do something for God. Verse 10 says, "Humble yourselves in the sight of God, and He will lift you up." It's amazing. You think about God's omnipotent hand, so to speak. And when you trust Him and are honest and humble and are transparent and are genuine and the Spirit of God is working, He will lift you up. He will give you that encouragement, and He will give you that influence that will make a difference for His cause. You know, we're always trying to lift ourselves up, humanly speaking. We're trying to make ourselves look better. We're trying to present ourselves better. And of course, certainly we ought to be the best we can for the Lord. But human endeavor to be something will always fail. And so here you have one of those principles that's opposite of the natural reflection or reflex of our human spirit, and that is to go down to go up. And God wants us to not trust ourselves, but to be genuinely humble and realize without Him we can do nothing. We need to confess our sin if that needs to be confessed. We need to get right with our brother if we have not treated him properly. In other words, we need to have a proper evaluation of ourselves, not looking down on ourselves, but just realizing our need of God and our need to be right with Him. And if we will humble ourselves, God will then do that lifting up. So do you need a lift today? Well, just trust the Lord. Don't try to make it happen yourself. Be encouraged in Him and realize that His hand is ready to lift you up if you'll be honest and transparent, and genuine, and really trust Him. That's what God wants to do for you today.